Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I remain your host Nathaniel Salami. Alright, in this video I'm going to be telling you 5 commitments I am committed to in the year 2026, and it's going to be an amazing one, a very brief one, right? And I want you to listen to everything till the end. Thank you very much. Number 1 is I am committed to a life of integrity. Number 2 is I am committed to having strategic relationships. Number 3, I'm committed to raising leaders in our society. Number 4, I am committed to a life of learning. Number 5, I'm committed to, I'll tell you the video. Right, now let's go straight into it. Number 1, my yes is my yes, my no is my no. I'm not going to say yes today and tell you no tomorrow. Right, I'm very intentional about keeping to my word in the year 2026. I plan on delivering on the exact time, on the exact day I have said I'm going to do something, right? So because I read, or more like listened to a video of Dr. Cosmos Madoka, and was telling us about the Japanese culture, where if you told them you're going to deliver a particular good at the 30th of April and you are delivering by 1st of May, right, then that shows that you're not a man of integrity and straightforward. Right, number 2, I said is I am committed to strategic relationships, right? So this year, anything that brings us together is going to be something that is going to be strategic. That is, it will be to the betterment of our lives, to be to the alignment to our goals, to our purpose, right? I'm very intentional about strategic relationships, strategic connections, right? Because I believe that when you have strategic relationships, your life will be so much simpler, will be so much better. And one of the key things my pastor will tell us is that relationships is a currency, right? When you have strategic relationships, when you have good relationships with men, right, you don't necessarily have to be going better skater trying to pay this, pay that, right? Because you have good friends. Imagine Governor Fubara is my friend. Life will be so much better, right? Okay. Number 3, I'm committed to raising leaders in the society, right? So it's my desire that in the year 2026 I'm going to be more intentional about raising people, right? Because I've understood that it's not just about leaving responsibility to, for example, your president, your governor, your house of rep, right, or to maybe your pastors, for example, right? It's also my responsibility as an individual, as a human being, to see that I can also raise leaders in the society, and that talks about making sure they are equipped with the right information, making sure that they are aligned to their purpose, and making sure they are taking steps to the fulfillment of their purpose. Right, number 4, I am committed to a life of learning. Right now I'm studying The Art of War, Sun Tzu, right? It was recommended by a friend. I've always had about the book, but I've not had the time to read. So right now I'm studying this book, right? So I'm committed to a life of learning. This my target this year is to read about 100 books, right? So I think I've done around 30 thereabouts. I've read books, spiritual books, I've read books on finance, I've read books on business, I've read books on church growth, right? Because it's something I'm very intentional about. I'm committed to a life of learning. It's not just about living a life where you don't know what has gone ahead of you, right? Because you don't read, right? Readers are leaders. It's that simple. And every great person that you know in this world today is because they read, right? So, and I want to follow in that footsteps, right? And the last one is I'm committed to a life with God this year. I'm intentional about my relationship with God. I'm very intentional about it. I'm going to be intentional about my prayer life, my study life, my worship life, right? Listening to tapes about my pastor, listening to spiritual songs, filling my atmosphere with the presence of God, right? So because the word of God says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. So be more God in my heart by being intentional with God this year. Alright, so if you were blessed by this video, let me know. Thank you, and I want you to tell me about your commitment in the comment section. And if you want to copy my room, no problem.